Maybach music.
Hey. They smile in your face. The backstabbing. Used to study every move you made, poster on my wall. Now I'm sitting where you sat, turned your throne into my hall. Private jets with the stars in the ceiling, that was your wave. Now I'm higher in the cockpit, counting money you can't save. You showed me how to move to work, I just moved it on a larger scale. You taught the game, I rewrote the rules and turned the pages. Wear rozay diamonds on my neck, that's a couple million frozen. Your whole legacy in my shadow, now the story getting closer. I was praying for a sign, you were the sign from above. 10 years later, I'm the blueprint, you just ran out of love. Still bragging about the past, while I'm cashing out the future. Every idol got a shelf life, mine just grew sooner. Smoked the Cuban at your table, then I bought the table. Watch you toast to my success, handshaking on the label. I elevated, you hesitated, now the roles reversed. You the statue in the park, I'm the empire, full verse. Idols become rivals when the money gets tall and the love disappear. Idols become rivals, become rivals. Boss used to want your spot, now I own the whole frontier. Idols become rivals. No plates, pulling up like a king. You was courtside with the greats, now you watching from the wing. About your masters, just a locker in the vault for leverage. Every record that you broke, I turned into my beverage. Your old connect hit my line, said he need a new leader. Paid his debt in full, now the whole plug call me senior. You still stuck in yesterday, I'm building tomorrow's skyline. Your words look like participation when you stand by mine. Triple black to Maybach, tinted like my intentions. Turned your whole block to a tower with my name in the entrance. Courtside with the owners, you up top with a broke. Your whole empire in my rearview, disappear in the smoke. I turn the streets to stop, every corner in the property. You still bragging about a brick, I own a whole monopoly. I become rivals when the money get tall and the love disappear. Idol become rivals, boss become rivals. Wow. Used to want your spot, now I own the whole frontier. Idols become rivals. Bought you a steak, turn the pool into a black mirror. Line statues at the gate, now your pal live in my era. Your kids take tours through the wing, I built for winners. I'm the new chapter they study, you the footnote for beginners. Ice the bezel till it blind, that's a million in flash. Every diamond VVS, that's your legacy in the trash. You call it this, I call it history corrected. I just showed the world how the crown really get protected. I was starving while you wait, now the table flip. I'm the host with the most, you just laid to your own script. 400 pounds of pressure, on the game no scale. Everything you build on clearance, Maybach music prevail. Could end it with a whisper, but I'd rather let you breathe. Let you watch me on the throne that you thought you never leave. Every breath a reminder, every step a regret. Every time you see my name, feel the weight on your chest. I ain't gotta say your name, everybody know the story. How the hero turned ghost when the student took the glory. You were once my idol, now you just a cautionary tale. How to fall from a mountain when you scared to ever scale. Maybach music forever, everything else on the shelf. I became what you couldn't, turned your dream into wealth. Idols become rival, then the rivals fade to dust, and the dust become the marble that the new king walk across.
It's just business, never personal. Maybach music. Maybach music.
They smile in your face, backstabbers. You Used to study every move you made, poster on my wall. Now I'm sitting where you sat, turned your throne into my hall. Private jets with the stars in the ceiling, that was your wave. Now I'm higher in the cockpit, counting money, can't save. You showed me how to move to work, I just moved it on a larger scale. You taught the game, I rewrote the rules and turned the page as well. Rozay diamonds on my neck, that's a couple million frozen. Your whole legacy in my shadow, now the story getting closing. I was praying for a sign, you were the sign from above. 10 years later, I'm the blueprint, you just ran out of love. Still bragging about the past while I'm cashing out the future. Every idol got a shelf life, mine just grew sooner. Smoked the Cuban at your table, then I bought the table. Watch you toast to my success, hand shaky on a label. I elevated, you hesitated, now the roles reversed. You the statue in the park, I'm the empire full verse.
Become rebel.
When the money get tall and the love disappear.
Become rebel.
Used to want your spot, now on the whole frontier. Rose ghost, no plates, pulling up like a king. You was courtside with the greats, now you watching from the wing. Bought your masters just to lock them in the vault for leverage. Every record that you broke, I turn into my beverage. Your old connect hit my line, said he need a new leader. Paid his debt in full, now the whole plug call me senior. You still stuck in yesterday, I'm built tomorrow's skyline. Your awards look like participation when you stand by mine. Triple black to Maybach, tinted like my intentions. Turned your old block to a tower with my name in the entrance. Courtside with the owners, you up top with the broke. Your whole empire in my rearview view disappearing in smoke. I turn the streets to stop, every corner in the property. You still bragging about a brick, I own the whole monopoly.
Become rebel.
When the money get tall and the love disappear. Used to want your spot, now on the whole frontier. Bought your estate, turned the pool into a black mirror. Lion statues at the gate, now your past live in my era. Your kids take tours through the wing I built for winners. I'm the new chapter they study, you the footnote for beginners. I used to bezel till it blind, that's $1 million in flash. Every diamond VVS, that's your legacy in the trash. You call it dissing, I call it history corrected. I just showed the world how the crown really gets protected. I was starving while you ate, now the table flip. I'm the host with the most, you just late to your own script. 400 pounds of pressure on the game, no scale. Everything you built on clearance, Maybach music prevail. Could end it with a whisper, but I'd rather let you breathe. Let you watch me on the throne that you thought you'd never leave. Every breath a reminder, every step a regret. Every time you see my name, feel the weight on your chest. I ain't gotta say your name, everybody know the story. How the hero turned ghost when the student took the glory. You were once my idol, now you just a cautionary tale. How to fall from the mountain when you scared to ever scale. Maybach music forever, everything else on the shelf. I became what you couldn't, turned your dream into wealth. Idols become rivals, then the rivals fade to dust, and the dust become the marble that the new king walk across. Boss. It's just business, never personal.
Maybach music.